You know, when I think Resident Evil 7, I certainly don't think a PT or an Outlast clone. And that's exactly what this feels like. I mean, if Capcom wants to do a first-person shooter survival horror style game, you know, they could always look at their Survivor or Dead Aim series and do something next-gen like that. I mean, I'd have no trouble with something that, you know, plays kind of like Call of Duty at least, and has, you know, me fighting bioweapons, you know. I'd love to take a pistol or a shotgun or a machine gun and shoot at a hunter or licker or something like that. But this just looks boring. Very boring. Yes, I would like to create save data. I don't care. The Resident Evil 7 teaser. You mean like the PT teaser? I stand by everything I said about PT, but I am well aware that Kojima is finally doing something with Norman Reedus, which I say good on him for that, because, you know, I don't like Kojima. I know that he is very artistic, but, you know, I haven't enjoyed anything except for, say, the Zone of the Enders series. Can I sprint? A little bit. And I can't open that door. I mean, it looks okay, but it's not Resident Evil. It's frickin' PT. It's just Outlast, basically. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks nice. I like the light cascading through the windows. I think everything looks good, shadows, all that, but this is not what I think of when I think of Resident Evil. I think of, you know, zombies and a spooky mansion and puzzles and ridiculous music. Not whatever this is. Can I zoom? Can I crouch? Yes, I can crouch. Hello there. Was that supposed to scare me? Where did that even come from? Alright, what's in here? Videotape. Okay. I think there was a TV back here. We'll see if the videotape works with the television. I'm just not really attached to this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm kind of bored by it. It's just kind of boring. And that's the thing, like, I get excited over the silly like Resident Evil 6 was silly, but I get excited over the stuff that was in Resident Evil 6 because it feels like Resident Evil to me. And this doesn't feel like Resident Evil. Resident Evil has never been this PT-esque, Outlast-esque, that wasn't scary, whatever this is. It's kind of neat that you're playing the footage, though. I will give them props for that. Why is it so dark? Why do you come out here at night? Why not during the day? You're an ignorant person for coming out here at night. You know, when I think of Resident Evil, again, I think of spooky mansions or facilities or laboratories or even cities like Resident Evil 2, and I think of you know, fighting bioweapons and solving puzzles, all with a really interesting soundtrack and atmosphere. That's the thing. Like, if they did something like this, you guys can pander to me all you want, Capcom. Like, set us in frickin' Raccoon City again and make it Resident Evil Survivor 3 or something like that, and it's a fully controllable character with a gun, and you hunt around for items and ammo and herbs and first aid sprays, you shoot at zombies, you solve puzzles, I'll buy that. That sounds really interesting to me. I mean, their Survivor series is not bad, it's just archaic with the tank controls. Make something that controls and plays really good, and just kick the door, dude. There you go. Make something that plays and controls really good, and just give it a Resident Evil vibe. Throw the Resident Evil enemies in there, all of them, I don't care. You can set it in Africa and have me fight Mangini monsters in first person. Set it in China and have me fight C-Virus zombies in first person. I don't care. But this is boring. I'm completely and utterly detached. I can't get into it because it offends me on a fundamental level as a Resident Evil fan. I get scared by zombie dogs bursting through windows. I don't get scared by this crap. Not to mention, you know, I haven't seen anything remotely threatening yet, and it's just boring.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Clancy, get a shot of this.
And it's way too dark. I don't know if you guys can see crap. I tried to make it dark to make it a little spooky, but it's just too dark. It looks awful. Oh, that's much better.
Not hillbillies.
Being able to see is very important in a Resident Evil game.
And they were quiet, not backward.
Mmm.
Rumors about their son.
Yummy.
Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit. I knew I should have worn my good shoes.
And I hate these characters. I hope they all die.
Oh, shit. Glad I had my shots. Although, this would make a great backdrop.
Especially this little Weasley dude.
Andre, what do you
You're
think?
very annoying.
Andre? Andre! Andre! Clancy, you see where I'm going?
See, this is why you come to the spooky house during the daytime.
Where is he?
Because when you're an idiot and you come during the nighttime, something happens. Is that a ghost? Are there ghosts now in Resident Evil? Oh god, this is awful.
You stick with me.
I don't play Resident Evil for ghosts. Ghosts don't scare me. I haven't spoken on Outlast yet, but Outlast disappointed me. The beginning of that game was very, very strong, what with naked dudes chasing me with machetes, but the end of it was a ghost. I'm not afraid of ghosts. That's why Fatal Frame doesn't bother me. But this is just boring, and if you're putting ghosts in Resident Evil, what are you doing?
Andre?
God.
Where the fuck is he?
This is the room I woke up in. Am I playing as the cameraman? Who am I? Why am I here? What's the purpose of this? And there's no VCR this time. That's weird. Did the spooky ghost put a VCR up there when I woke up?
What the hell?
Another thing about this kind of section in games is these on-rail bits where you're not escorting but you're being escorted, these aren't fun either. I don't enjoy these sections at all. They're boring, they're tedious, and they're slow. It's just a way to pad the game out further. I already know how to crouch. I mean, it plays kind of like a shooter. I'm moving with one stick, you know, I sprint with the left stick, I crouch with the right stick. That all makes sense to me. Oh, gee, should we go down there?
You first.
Really?
Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So,
oh, yes, you're so heroic.
You first.
Douche. How long is this ladder?
What do you see? What is it?
What am I looking for? Oh, that's very Blair Witch Project right there. You alright? You're not alright. You're very dead. I see legs. I'm sorry, but this is not scary. I see people acting like this is the new Rebirth, that it's frightening, but it's just not scary. Okay, you're very frightening. I don't really care. Who put that there? Alright, well. Let's pull the thingy. Let's go down in the deep, scary basement and see what we can find. Oh. Am I not allowed to go down? Alright, whatever. It's just very boring. Hey there, neighbor. Man, you must have took off after walking quietly past the door like that. Where'd you go? I want to say hey to you. Hello. I think we're going to close that back. I don't want to know what that is. Hello, mannequin. That was a little jump scary, but I don't know. Alright. Let's get out of here. Huh?
Welcome to the family, son.
Oh, hello. Is that it? Are we done? Oh, okay. Back here. God, I hope you die. Somebody answer my prayers.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Behind you.
Come on.
Bye-bye. You got exactly what you deserved. Me, maybe not so much, but we're gonna see what happens. Hello. How are you? Now, is that it? What? I don't know what that is. And if this is what you have in store for Resident Evil 7, then I think I'll just buy Resident Evil 6 on PS4. Because this was awful. Very awful. Are we done? Should I press a button? Okay. Are we done? Press any button. What does that do? Oh, okay. We're done. This is garbage, and I'm not a fan.